Thanks for
Good
joining.
evening. Good evening. Hi.
Any questions or observations? Pallavi, welcome. Priya.
So, Jay, so slowly now we did 6 rounds. Slowly we progressed to more and
Yes.
more rounds. That's the
Yes.
idea.
Yeah. So we want to get the alignment right. We want to get the spirit of the postures right. We want to get the attitude right. We want to get the attention right. And once we have these basics, foundations, then it is a matter of getting the mind and the body naturally grow in endurance, in flexibility, in strength to do more. Not in a forced way, but in a natural growth approach. Is that okay, Srini?
Yes. Yeah, that's the one observation, right? The same line. I feel that it's after doing it, it's actually refreshing rather than being tired.
Yes.
So that I see it, unlike doing
Yes.
other exercises. That's one thing. This is very good.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're observing that. Part of the difference between going to a gym and yoga sessions like this is the intent of these yoga sessions is to generate or unlock the energy that is already there and have the energy flow as it is designed to flow, rather than spending energy to lose weight or look good. There may be other intentions to go to a gym, but our intentions are not that here. Our intentions are to start the journey of self-discovery, and we start with the body and the breath and the attention. Yeah. And with that, I see Vinay and Junior Vinay are also joining. That's nice. Let us begin again. Any comfortable seated posture. Fine, comfortably erect. Upper arms hanging loose by the sides, elbows by the sides of the body, elbows comfortably bent. Land the back of your hands on your thighs, palms facing up, fingers relaxed. Eyes softly closed. Keep the mouth closed. Relax the jaws. Relax the shoulders. Imagine a thread that is connected to the roof of your head is gently tugging it up toward the ceiling. You're not looking up, chin parallel to the ground, and yet just a bit taller. Shoulders completely relaxed. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, with open palms, open heart, and open mind, receive each and every normal breath as a gift. Have a smile on your face as you receive each gift. Each gift is life-nourishing gift, life-sustaining gift. How lucky we are to receive this gift. And even more mysteriously, being aware. How lucky we are. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all around us. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, taking the palms up, pressing the palms up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching your throat just a bit more. Exhaling down, stretching the back of your neck just a bit more. And one last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Broad stance. At least 3 feet wide. Take your feet. Your toes are directly pointing forward. They can slightly point toward each other, but at least pointing directly forward. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, in the same plane that you are standing, bending toward the right wall, bend your upper body toward the right wall and look over the left shoulder. Bending, not twisting, bending. Look at Santo if you have any doubt, or Srini. You're bending toward the right wall and looking over the left shoulder. Now you will feel the posture on your inner thighs as well. Inhaling center. Exhaling, bending toward the left wall and look over the right shoulder. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Remember diligence and attention. Total 5 rounds. After completing 5 rounds, come to neutral posture, hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right. You need some more space, Junior Vinay. All right, hands on your waist, take a deep breath. Now let us actually do a backward bend and a forward bend. Raise your arms up to a V position. Arms up to a V position. Palms facing the front. Inhaling, move your hips forward, take your arms back, look gently up at the ceiling. Inhaling, take your arms back. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, hug yourself tightly, chin to the chest. Hug yourself tightly. Wrap your body with your arms. You can look at Santo or Srini. If you so come up to straight, come up to straight. All of you come up to straight. Hands on the waist. When I say hug yourself, raise your arms up to the shoulder level first. Shoulder level first. Yes, palms facing the front. Now take your arms right across your chest and hug yourself. Yes. That's it. And this is what I would like you to do when you're bending forward. Now, when you're hugging yourself, can you feel the shoulder blades on your back going away from each other? Yes. When you're doing a back bend, the shoulder blades on your back, when I say shoulder blades are on the back, they'll go toward each other. And when you're bending forward and hugging yourself, the shoulder blades go away from each other. Now let's do this again. Arms up to the V, as in from the parallel to the ground, halfway up. Halfway up. Inhaling, move your hips forward. Take your arms back, gently look up. You don't have to look to the back. Now your shoulder blades are going toward each other. Navneeta, lower your arms to the sides just a bit more, like a V shape. There you go. Now go back. There you go. Now next exhalation, bend from the hips forward, hug yourself tightly, chin to the chest. There you go. Chin to the chest. Now you can bend your knees and allow your head to reach down toward the mat as much as you can. No bouncing. No bouncing. Just bend your knees and allow the roof of your head to go downward. 4 more rounds. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Total 5 rounds. When you go back, inhale, even if you take 2-3 breaths in that back bending postures, exhaling as you bend forward. Take short breaths and then inhaling back. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. What we are trying to do here is to take the spine through the range of motion. That's part of the warm-up. Take another deep breath. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Yes. Inhale center, exhaling, bending toward the right leg. Allow the right arm to hang behind the right leg. Take the left arm up to the ceiling first, and then allow the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. And then take the left arm toward the right wall. Yes. You will feel the stretch of the entire, yes, your arms, your shoulders and spine are all in the same plane as before. Inhaling, come to center. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Next exhalation, bending toward the left leg. Left arm hanging behind the left leg. Right arm reach for the ceiling first. Allow the left ear to fall down to the left shoulder and then take the right arm toward the left wall. You'll feel the entire stretch on the right side. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. So if you have only 10 minutes, let's say in the morning, you do these warm-up exercises that we do, and then as many rounds of Surya Namaskara as you can do. You can feel like a fresh flower. Uh, so whenever you get, don't let this thought that if I don't have a 1 hour time, I cannot practice. All you need is intention and 10 minutes to warm up and do 1 round or 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara that can change the day for you. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing down, bending at the wrists. Bend as much as you can. Fingers spread. Relax the shoulders. Keeping the arms up itself, this itself can be a good antidote to the abuse that we do in front of the screens. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting your upper body as much as you can to the right. Turn your head and look past the right shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twisting to the left as much as you can. Turn your head to look past the left shoulder. Look through the corner of your eyes. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Now, as the rounds progress, you might feel like you are able to twist more or see further to the back. Naturally so. after completing 5 rounds. So we did forward and back bend to exercise the spine, front and back. We did sideways bends for lateral bends of the spine. Then we did a spinal twist. By the way, if you're doing this, all of this can be done in 5 minutes. Let's do one more warm up before we practice Surya Namaskara. Bring your feet hip width apart. Now, this practice, you can increase the heart rate without moving. How about that? It's a cardio without movement or without running, jogging. We don't see yoga practice. They have figured this out, many thousands of years ago. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Imagine you have a chair behind you. Bend your knees and you're trying to sit in the imaginary chair behind you. Bend your knees. Now, your knees are not going further than your big toes. Your seat bones are going further back because you're trying to sit in the imaginary chair. When you look down, you should be able to at least see your big toe. Look down and then look forward and up, as in you're not chin is in the same relative position as before. Arms, head, neck, spine, all in one line. You're bending your knees. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, release. Now, if you felt this posture in your thigh muscles, you are in the right direction. This is called Utkatasana posture. This immediately increases the blood flow throughout the body, can get you ready, up and ready quickly. If you ever feel lethargic, and if you haven't eaten recently, because if you're feeling lethargic after food, don't do this. But if you're feeling lethargic otherwise, this is a quick cardio. How about that? Any questions before we proceed to Surya Namaskara practice? Couple of things to note. Diligence is as best as you can, not more than what best you can, not less. Attention is however you feel in your own body, breath, and feelings when you are in the posture, and you feel you pay attention to whatever is going on. That's all. We are not searching for some peak experience. We are simply paying attention to whatever the experience, diligence and attention. And each of the Surya Namaskara round, I was saying last session, consider that as a fresh flower that you are offering. And the way you can make the fresh flower fragrant and pure is to pay attention and practice diligently. Accepting whatever the experience as prasad. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Standing tall like a mountain, shoulders broad, Arms hanging loose by the side, palms facing the sides of your thighs. Soft gaze directly ahead. Namaskara mudra. Palms to the heart center. Inhaling, take your arms all the way up. Move your hips forward, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Surrender. Shoulders relaxed, head relaxed. You can bend your knees. Bend your knees enough to get your fingertips by the sides of your feet. Sides of your feet. Inhaling, right foot back. Look up. You'll feel the stretch on the right hip front. Your weight is mostly on your feet. The left knee is on top of the left ankle, and the weight is from between the left foot and the back toes. Left foot back, plank. And in plank, shoulders are right over the wrists. Head, neck, spine, legs all in one line. Exhaling, gently knees down. Bend your elbows close to the body. Take your chest between the palms, chin down. Feet bones up. Next inhalation, Bhujangasana. Hips down, toes back, chin up, head up, chest up. You're not pressing the palms too much. You're only taking your chin up, head up, chest up. You can lower. Yes, that's it. Yes. Use your back muscle strength to come up. You only your back muscle strength. Yes. Next exhalation, chin down, toes tucked in, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now focus on getting knees can be slightly bent. Arms rooting to the mat, fingers, all the fingers on the mat. All the fingers and palms are on the mat. Knees can be bent, gently taking your chest toward the knees, head toward the mat, head hanging loose. Next inhalation, right foot forward toward the right palm. If you need to lower your knees and then right foot forward, you can do that. Bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. Next exhalation, left foot forward, head down. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back. Move your hips forward. Junior Vinay, move your hips forward. Hips. Yes, good. Next exhalation, forward bend. Inhaling, left foot back. Making sure your right knee is on top of the right ankle. Looking up. Then right foot back, plank. Next exhalation, knees down, elbows bent, chest down, chin down. Next inhalation, hips down, toes back, just using your back muscle strength, chin up, head up, chest up, without pressing on the palms too much. Next exhalation, press your palms, straighten your elbows, seat bones up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Next inhalation, left foot forward, closer to the left palm. Much of the weight is between the left foot in the front and the back toes. Next exhalation, right foot forward. Next inhalation, back bend. Next exhalation, Namaskara Mudra. Release your arms, stand relaxed. We offered one flower to the universal, made fresh and pure, fragrant and smiling with your diligence and attention. Any questions before we move to the second round and offer another flower? Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling right foot back. Left foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhaling Bhujangasana. Exhaling Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling right foot forward. Take 2-3 steps if you need. You can drop both the knees down, right foot stepping forward, then take the left knee off the mat, look up. But make sure that your right knee is on top of the right ankle. The weight is mostly between your right foot and the left toes on the back. Next exhalation, left foot forward. Inhaling back. Make sure that you're moving your hips forward. Always make sure that your hips are forward. Next exhalation, Namaskara Mudra. A deep breath. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling left foot back. Right foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling Bhujanga. Exhaling Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling left foot forward. Exhaling right foot forward. In Uttanasana, an attitude of surrender. No fighting. You can bend your knees comfortably so. Next inhalation, back bend. Exhaling Namaskara. Release your arms, stand relaxed. The state, the physical state definitely changes. The energetic state changes. Your mental state changes. And you pay attention to these changes without looking for a particular experience nor avoiding any experience. Third round, Tadasana. Take a deep breath. Namaskara. Inhaling back. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhaling Uttanasana. Inhaling right foot back. left foot back. Exhaling, Ashtanga. Inhaling, Bhujanga. Cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, right foot forward, Ashvasanchalana, horse posture. Exhaling, right foot forward. Sorry, left foot forward. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, Namaskara. Take a deep breath. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling left foot back. Right foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Next inhalation Bhujanga. Next exhalation Adho Mukha. Next inhalation left foot forward, Ashvasanchalana. Exhaling right foot forward, Uttanasana, full forward bend. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling Namaskara. Release your arms, stand relaxed. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, 3 fresh flowers offered to the universal. Without expectations of particular benefits, particular effects, particular experiences. We don't say, I don't want a banana. I'm really looking for a mango. When you go to a temple and you offer a flower, if you get a banana, you take the banana as prasad, or you receive it with gratitude. And so we don't expect mangoes, ripe mangoes, or something like that. Whatever we get, we might get ripe mangoes, and we accept that. Or we might get just flower back. That's okay too. Take a deep breath, exhale. 4th round of Surya Namaskara. Front of the mat. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling right foot back. Left foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling Bhujanga. Exhaling Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling right foot forward. Exhaling left foot forward. Inhaling back. Exhaling Namaskara. Next inhalation back. Next exhalation forward. Next inhalation left foot back. right foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling Bhujanga. Exhaling Adho Mukha. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling back. Exhaling Namaskara. Release your arms, stand relaxed. 4 rounds. It is a moving meditation. As you pay attention to your own experience, practicing Hatha Yoga. You can make it mere physical exercise if you don't pay attention to your breath or your experience. This can be merely a physical exercise, but it can be much more. It is intended to be much deeper. Take a deep breath. 5th round, front of the mat. Tadasana. Namaskara. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling right foot back. Left foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling Bhujanga. Exhaling Adho Mukha. Inhaling right foot forward. Left foot forward. Exhaling. Inhaling back. Exhaling Namaskara. Take a deep breath. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling left foot back. Right foot back. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling Bhujanga. Exhaling Adho Mukha. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling back. Exhaling Namaskara. Release your arms and relaxed. 5 rounds. 5 fresh flowers offered without expectations. With the diligence and attention. Take a deep breath. We'll do the final round for today. 6 rounds. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back. exhaling forward. Inhaling right, left. Exhaling Ashtanga. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling right. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling Namaskara. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling left. Right. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling left. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Namaskara. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, this Sankranti, Pongal, we won't have a live session. On Tuesday, so there are 4 days before the next session. Would like you to find time, preferably morning, around sunrise or sunset. At least practice once a day, 6 rounds. By the time we meet again on Wednesday, I would like you to have a practice established mentally and physically and in attitude to do 6 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Do a few more for the rest of the week, next week. At least once a day. 6 rounds are enough. Do warm up. Don't jump in and start doing Surya Namaskara. That is 1 second. Even if you feel like you could do more, don't jump in and try to do a lot and cause injury and then stop. So just do 6 with diligence and attention. Remember, you're offering fresh flowers. Don't do it mechanically. I'm going to do. It's not achieving some number. That's the challenge here. Establishing in the right practice and a regular practice, that's the challenge. Now, let's practice Veerabhadrasana second variation before we end the session. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Place the right foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face the right wall. Turn and face the right wall. Look down at your feet. Make it inline stance. The line from the left big toe and the heel is going through the inner arches of the back foot. You can use the edge of the mat as a reference, inline stance. Your left toes are pointing directly forward. Left toes are directly, Mrs. Navneet, I think you moved your left toe. Yeah, keep the left toes facing forward. That's exactly right. And right toes are 45 degrees turned inward. And you're facing your right wall, directly facing the right wall, hands on the waist. Now start bending the left knee and send the left knee directly toward where the left toes are pointing to. And see if you can bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. If the left knee is going inside your left big toe, you would have to consciously open your left hip to keep or bring the left knee on top of the left ankle rather than inside your left big toe. Now, your spine might have leaned forward toward the left knee. Bring the spine vertical. Even as you keep your left knee bent, bring the spine vertical. Arms up parallel to the ground. Palms facing down, relax the shoulders. Soft gaze at your left fingertip. And then bend your left knee just a bit more, keeping the spine straight. Keeping the spine straight, you're not leaning toward the front. 5 deep breaths. Veerabhadrasana, second variation. 5. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath. Rotate your left foot in and right foot out. Left foot is 45 degrees turned inward and right foot is facing the back wall. Inline stance. Now your hips, shoulders, soft gaze, all continuing to face the wall where you were before for the last practice. Now start bending your right knee and send the right knee directly toward where the toes are pointing. And if the right knee is trying to go inside your right big toe, open your right hip to make the knee right on top of the right ankle. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing down, shoulders relaxed. Turn your head and gaze at your right fingertips. Keeping the spine vertical, bend your right knee just a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, straighten up. Bring your feet comfortably closer, stand relaxed. Release your arms. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. As you go forward, your feet are touching the mat. And as you go back, your knees are reaching toward your face. And you will feel a good amount of massaging of your back, middle back. And then roll side to side. You can place your head back on the mat, roll all the way to the left and all the way to the right, feeling the massaging of the side muscles. Then settle back down, release the legs, and surrender in Shavasana. Your feet can be separated comfortably. Allow the feet to fall to the sides, arms away from the body, palms facing up, if that's comfortable for you. Relax the jaws and softly closing your eyes. Resting your awareness on your abdomen. Receiving each breath as a gift with gratitude. You continue to pay attention to each gift. You don't disrespect with inattention as the gift is given. And you have to let go of each gift so you can receive another gift. Nothing forced at all, naturally so. Relax. How fortunate to be alive and aware, and to be in a Hatha Yoga session. And so relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently move your fingers and toes. Bring your legs together. Take your arms overhead, interlacing fingers. Stretch from the fingers to toes. And release the fingers and bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Rest. Take your time. When you're ready to sit up, sit up. Any meditative posture. Eyes closed. Palms facing up. Take your hands behind your back, catching the left wrist with the right hand. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from your waist down, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes with your heated palms and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share. Have a good evening and a good day ahead, depending on which time zone you are. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.